Alright, how y'all doing today? We're doing something a little different today. I don't usually play Minecraft. We're starting a new world, and we're just gonna talk about things while I play. Cause Minecraft is pretty boring by yourself with no mods. So we're just gonna talk about certain topics. Um, and today we are talking about people's need to be niche. I don't really like the word niche. I usually use it as a joke. But I mean that's what people say, especially on TikTok. Also, can we just take for the fact I just got the worst seed known to man? We're to be living in a tundra, it looks like. But yeah, it's mostly on TikTok. You don't really see. Oh, my dog's about to start barking again. You don't really see other social media talking about niche, obscure, or people trying to be niche. Um, Honestly, that word's just a buzzword. It doesn't really mean anything. Um, Especially like people say things are niche and then literally be talking about things that are super popular. It first started back with like music, like Radiohead. Radiohead is a extremely popular band, one of the most popular band of the '90s, and people say it's niche. Um, that's where I feel like that's where it originated, was music. Then it went to games, I would say, like Five Nights at Freddy's. Um, and then with the other trend with elite ball knowledge. Good lord, that trend is terrible. In every TikTok comment section, you could say the most basic thing, and they're gonna say elite ball knowledge for literally anything, and everyone's gonna correct them and say no, it's not, and then that's usually where it ends. People just correct them, but it's just like you just see it all the time, just elite ball knowledge, elite ball knowledge. Like it's coming to the point where I don't know if people are genuinely serious. I'm trouble saying that word. I don't know if people are actually serious about thinking that is lesser known. Because obviously, you shouldn't judge it based off the franchise. You should judge it based off the person. Because people I'm gonna stop saying that. People know less than other people. Obviously, like I would say I know a lot about a lot of things. That's what I like doing. I like learning just facts about things. Obviously, someone that is either doesn't really care as much as I do, or kind of just is new to it, maybe. Obviously, they're gonna know less than me, and I should know that. But some people, some people think they know a lot when they really know nothing. Like, also, it comes to another topic. I'm bringing out the topics here. First, people's need to be different, and also people's need to be performative. I think they go hand to hand. This video is really just around TikTok, really. I don't even know what I'm planning for this video or this world actually, because I have. What the hell am I gonna do in a snow biome? But yeah, performative is also in that same sense. Not as much, but it's like people's need to fit in a certain. What's the word? People's need to fit into a certain group of people. Like, I think it's better to be in. I think it's better to be in overall multiple groups of interests, because that's how you meet the most people and that's how you get the most friends. I think that's by the end of the day, being nice to everyone and being friends with everyone is like a good goal to have. Yeah, we're already ditching this. It's just the overall good goal to have is to be nice to people and have a bunch of friends. That's how I am. Um, I have the. Ooh, we'll get to this one. Weird kid interest. I'm putting quotes on that. Um, like certain games. I like comics. I love movies. Certain games, like Five Nights at Freddy's, is like one of my favorite games. Well, one of my favorite franchises. I mean, not games. Um, so I resonate with those type of people that have the same interests as I do. I like music. So I know a lot about bands. I know a lot about playing music as well. So I fit in that group of people as well, like the band kids and stuff. And then I also like sports. So I fit in people that play sports and overall are more popular than me. So that's always good. But people always want to think their interests are better than other interests. Like I saw this TikTok that gave me the idea for this video today. It was a video talking about how people that like sports are insufferable and they don't have any other interests, and people are just agreeing. People are just like, yeah, if you like sports, like you are basic and boring. Like I don't understand people's need to be better than other people, especially with interests. Like they can like their own thing. Also, not every person that watches sports, plays sports, and just like likes talking about sports does not mean they are basic or that's all they talk about. Like they have other interests as well, but I know what they're talking about. There's definitely a lot of people at my school. A lot of my friends, their brain is only focused on sports. If it's not about sports, they're gonna think you're like they're just dense when it comes to other interests. So I understand that part, but you can still like other things and like sports. Sports are fun to watch. I love watching football. Basketball, not so much, but I like playing basketball. And I wouldn't say I'm a meathead that only thinks about sports. Um, I think that's done with that section. I really should have wrote this down. That's what I was going to do. But plans change, and we're just gonna yap. Um, people. What do I want to talk about? Do I want to talk about being performative or people being niche? I'll talk about people being niche because I think I have some things to say to that. Well, actually, it's in a performative sense too, but there's a different performative that I'm talking about. There's also a big cave. Look at this cave here. We'll be touching up on that one later. Yeah, people's need to have certain interests. Um, I think movies are a great example. Donnie Darko, Seven. Um, what other? Hey, I need to think of other movies. Um, Whiplash. That's gonna suck for me later, but oh, Fight Club. Fight Club's a great example. It's like male manipulating. That's your category. But also, you can like those things without being a manipulator. But a lot of people like those things because they're popular. I'm definitely gonna be talking about like that male manipulator type of thing. I did not mean to drop that. Meant to sprint. Um, when people like that, you usually peg them as people being. They don't actually like that. They like it because it's TikToky. Fight Club is not a good movie. Like that, in my opinion, Fight Club is not a good movie. The person that made Fight Club, which I believe the director is David Fincher, if I remember, he has great movies. Fight Club is one of his worst. Seven, Zodiac, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Yeah, saying that one's better than Fight Club. I just not thinking. Oh, American Psycho. How can I forget American Psycho? That movie, people don't even know what that movie's about. Like, it's not about him being a very masculine guy. It's him about being so insecure and trying to fit with norms that he knocks people off. So they don't see him as a pathetic guy, that which he is. And people take that movie in a completely different direction. I'm getting on a rant about movies now, but the whole point is people fabricate what they're actually into. What makes you want to talk about... Oh, that was not a good way to word that. Goodness. What do you want to talk about for hours on end? That's a better way of saying it. I think I'm getting on a roll now. Personally, like music I can talk about for hours. Games I could talk about for hours. History I could talk about for hours. Just fun facts I can just tell people, and I really want to tell them. I don't want to tell them because I think I'm about to... Where should I build my house? I don't know. I'm looking. I want to talk about those things because I want to, and not because I think it's going to give me some social reputation for liking it. And people just don't get that. People just want instant gratification and reward for interest. That's not how it works. You find your friends for being charismatic and a likable person. Like, I don't even really like talking to people, much rather not. But when I do, I hope they see me as a person they want to talk to and go out of their way to talk to. And I think that relates to my interest in how I carry myself. Like, a lot of my friends are athletes and they don't really care about what I like. They don't even understand what I'm talking about. But they still want to hang out with me and talk to me. And opposites really do attract. It just depends if you're charismatic enough. So really breaking out of a mold of trying to really care what other people think. I obviously care what people think because I do mold what I talk about to them. But I'm not really like saying stuff just to say it. I still care about those things, just less than other things. This is becoming a gap session, and I have no bev. My mouth is super dry, and I have no place. I have no home base right now, so I'm just walking around the snow. I could have gotten a way better seed than this. Holy. Yeah, like, I feel like I was gonna. Marvel characters was one thing I also thought about. People are like I play a lot of Marvel Rivals, and people talk about their favorite character being Daredevil. Like, so many people, Daredevil and Nightcrawler. Like, a part of me wants to say, yeah, that's Daredevil's a popular character. He's gonna have a lot of fans. Another part of me thinks you just like, oh, and Silver Surfer. You just like him just because everyone likes him, and or you think it's different, or some random character like Forget Me Not, and like Zeitgeist. Like, people say that's your favorite character. You gotta be a little bit suspicious, but then also at the same time, people genuinely like those characters. Oh, I need to stop using that word. It doesn't sound right with how I speak. People actually like those characters, and or like lesser known characters, and being niche or obscure stains how other people see you. Like, they just put you into this box of you're just trying to be different. And okay, now I think I understand what I'm trying to get with this video, is that how being different is like, oh, now I'm forgetting it. Goodness. Being different is like a trend. Like, I think it's a good way to say it. A trend. Being different's a trend. And I just dropped my pickaxe. I'm a mess right now. First video. Well, not first video on this channel, but first video on this thing. I'm about to get shot dead. Oh, I'm dodging them. Yeah, so people try to be different as a trend, and it really puts people that want to talk about their interest and that are a little bit different, it puts them in a bad spot. One of my favorite Marvel characters is Brew, a mutant broodling. Half of what I said in that sentence wouldn't. Oh, a village. Half of those sentences wouldn't make sense to people, and people would be like, "Who's that?" And there's no way that's your favorite character. And that happens every time. I do have other options. Like, I usually say Mr. Negative, so people don't go on this rant like, oh, you're just trying to be different. Do I have food? I don't have food. I'm not gonna eat my golden apple. Yeah, people just see me as trying to be different, and that's really not it. It's just like, that's what I like. Like, if Brew was added to Marvel Rivals, I'd probably play that terrible game again. Oh, at least we got a bed. Yeah, I'll probably play that game again. And I think that's where we wrap it up with being niche, obscure. Okay, actually, another thing I wanted to add to being that. I don't say niche. This entire video I've been saying niche. I said like 30 times. But that's for the sake of the video. In a day-to-day basis, I'm saying that in a joking manner. But like, if I was actually gonna say something, I would say, I don't know if you know this. I usually try to like judge it off the person's knowledge, not the actual character itself. Because I could say a really basic character and they could truly not know who that is. How am I supposed to know? I mean, I feel like either way you're going to sound a little bit pretentious, being like, I don't know if you know this, or like, this might be too niche for you. That's coming off as being a jerk. But, I don't, how other way are you going to bring that to someone? Yeah. I think, do I want to go to the next topic? Ooh, paper. I probably will, because I don't even know where I'm getting at with this. Performative people, performative males, performative females, performative whatever. The group of being performative. What a word. Honestly, I think that's the same thing of people wanting to be different. It's people wanting to be different, but also people wanting to fit in. That's where you get both. Where you want to be weird and you want to fit in at the same time. Or you want to agree with someone else's clique. Performative males. They want to fit in with feminist women. But also, there's no way feminist women are like that. If they are insufferable. Like, I think feminists aren't actually like that. They're gonna read Sylvia Plath all day, every day, and drink matcha. Is that her name? Pretty sure it is. I don't actually know that many female writers. I don't actually know any male. I don't really know that many male writers. I don't read, but yeah, people want to fit in a certain way to attract who they want to attract. Usually in a relationship manner. That's what people want to be. That's what they want to attract. Males are pretty easy, but there's no way it's true. I mean, you have to be so chronically online to be truly. Do I want snowballs? I don't think I want snowballs. To be truly performative. To be performative, you have to be just like so attached. No, it's detached. It's just being detached from the actual world. And why is that cow brown? Okay. Just being so detached from what people actually think. Like matcha, there's no way. There's no way that's gonna attract women. Is matcha or boba? Boba's not bad. Matcha tastes like fertilizer. 'Cause you're just drinking leaves. Like, I like my tea artificial. Matcha's tea, I believe. Either way, I know it's made out of plant, and that plant is disgusting. That plant looks like it got just straight weed killer. It's disgusting. There's no way you drink that. It's like, we had a football game. Let's say. It would have been yesterday. We had a football game yesterday. There was a matcha truck, and people were actually buying it. But no one was drinking it. But I feel like people were doing it as a joke. Like, both my friends bought it as a joke. And I just come up to him. I see him holding a cup of matcha. I was like, are you kidding me? And he's like, it's great. And then a few seconds, and he says, yeah, this is terrible. That was pretty funny. But, yeah, matcha's terrible. Boba's alright. Overrated. Feminist literature, or just reading in general. I'm not saying I'm saying reading's performative with guys. I'm not saying guys don't read, but also at the same time, you're not gonna see too many guys reading. Goodness, is there no chest in this village? I don't really even need chests. I need to get out of this stupid tundra. But yeah, people can read books. That's fine. It's just like most of the time, they don't even know what they're reading. You ever? Oh, offhand. Like it's like those videos of Brian Griffin being insufferable. Holy cannoli! I don't mean to hit that. It's like that. Where am I? Am I in the North Pole right now? Why is everything snow? It's just like just trying to attract women, and then being a terrible guy. And my dog's barking again. Just being an overall terrible person and ruining someone's life when you finally attract someone that thinks you're cool. Because they don't realize that's being performative. Because they're not as chronically online as someone that's trying to be performative. That's it for males. Females are different. Females are your Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty girls. I'm not saying Hello Kitty is a bad thing. My girlfriend likes Hello Kitty, and she is not performative. I think it's in the boat where she doesn't know. That'd be seen as, female manipulating. I know that's not a word, but, I'm gonna use it in this sense. Yeah, that's your Hello Kitty girls. That's your girls that, like, gamer girls. They're just trying to attract dudes that practically just want dudes. Like, if you are super duper attracted to all, like, they have to have all your interests, you're dating a dude. You're gonna date your friend. Like, or just, like, at that point, you're just dating yourself. That's like another, like, narcissistic trait to find girls that are like you. But that's a different thing. I should have a different video for that topic. Like, it's good to find people that have your interests. Not to that point. To that point, you're risking a girl absolutely ruining your life. She wants to play Roblox 24/7. Yeah, you're cut, buddy. She's already talking to 5 different dudes right when you guys start dating. She has a whole roster on Discord. Don't even get me started on Discord. That's a different video as well. I have so many things I could talk about. I can yap all day. Actually, we're going to check. This video's pushing 20 minutes. This video's pushing 20 minutes. I don't really know. I haven't got anything started. I'm just looking for land. Yeah, people's need to be different. Oh! I like saying the topic because it gives me the idea, and then I get excited when I actually have another idea. For people's need to have attention is people hating on things for no reason. Also, we're finally out of the snow. Yeah, people's need to just I didn't get a single. Oh, I did get spruce sapling. It's just people's need to hate on things. Like just like memes. What was a meme that everyone hated? I can't. Now that I'm making the video, now that I'm saying it, I can't think of a meme. It will come to me, but like they'll just say, "Yeah, that was never funny," when they're literally like spamming it. Like it doesn't the video like the meme doesn't have to be funny, and it could be generally like you could like actually dislike it from the start at least, or say, "Yeah, this meme is getting drug out." Drunk. Man, can't even. English is not there for me. Yeah, people, you gotta hate it from the start, or just like be like, yeah, this is overused. People just like to hate on things because people like it. I found another village, but yeah, people hate on things for no reason, just to stand out, be different, and I think finding this village is a good way to end this. I would just like to say, to close up this topic, like what you like, talk about what you want to talk about. That's what I'm doing with this video. Is talking about things I like actually want to talk about. And don't be afraid to talk about what you need to talk about, and be open to new interests, really. But don't like an interest because other people like it. Be your own person, and even if people say, yeah, you're trying to be a certain way, trying to be performative, trying to act different, just know that in your head, if you know that you aren't trying to be performative, trying to be obscure in any way, that's you. It's like no one can tell you what you think you are. Ooh, that sounded deep. Could call me the next Aristotle with that one. But yeah, do what you want to do. It really doesn't matter what people say. You can change their opinion. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you. Um, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know. I'm gonna try to cut back. This was a holy yap session. This was a crazy yap session. Get out, you stupid villager. I want your bed. It was a crazy yap session. Comment stuff you want me to talk about. I would greatly appreciate it. I have topics, so I probably wouldn't run out in a while. But like honestly, playing Minecraft while talking is generally like, can I stop using that word because it doesn't sound like I'm saying it right. Um, it's hard to play. It's hard to do both. I was gonna play Valorant. I think I was gonna like play Valorant ranked, and as I talk about things and as like I get a connection with my audience, I would get higher up in ranks, and by the time I'm a philosopher, I would I would be like number one in Valorant. That's not happening now because I played one game of Valorant and I actually lost my mind because I haven't played in 2 years. Um, hate that game. So we're deciding to do Minecraft. I think next video, next video is gonna be house time. I'll probably find a location off camera. But that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment other videos you want me to do. I'm obviously gonna do my other Let's Plays, challenges. I'm still gonna be doing that. Adding Minecraft sprinkled in once in a while. And I'm also trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I also have a React channel. Link in my bio, actually, in my bio below. All right, have a good one.